All right. All right, guys, welcome back here to the stream. It's March 5th. It's a Friday, and it's just about 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Slow pre-market we are having here today. I did a few trades. You can see with the eyes I did a few trades. Actually, my first trade put me in the red. I bought a pullback here that didn't last. Good thing I closed right away because it actually ended up selling quite a bit further, about 9% from where I entered. I'm slightly up, $242. So EYES and Clips. Clips is just making some small moves. I'm not crazy about trading this one, and I fumbled. I traded this one right. I wanted a quick move, and then I wanted to rebuy. I missed the rebuy, so that happened. But yeah, overall, I think these are probably the two tickers at the moment. METX kind of popping up here. This is a newer one. Let's actually watch this. This looks pretty good. 53 million shares outstanding. China company, under market cap, 13 million float. Looks promising. Bigger volume just now. Big resistance starting at 3. So we got to break through this double top first. Let's see how it holds here. Going long there at 270, looking for a breakout. Quick pullback there. Small size on this one. Still half size. Just went about 2/3 of a full size here. Looking for that break over 2.7. Technically, the pullback is looking pretty good. I'm gonna close it out. Just a bit of a fumble there. I didn't want to give it a second chance. I don't know. New ticker. Anytime I trade a new ticker, I usually trade very quickly. I'm looking for no more than a base hit just because I haven't fully gotten to a flow state yet with the ticker, so I don't really know how the ticker moves. Here's a possible entry at 63. Not getting... This is a perfect bull flag potential. Still a lot of sellers though. Gonna go full size at 266. Actually half size or 2/3 size. I'm still looking for that breakout at 2.7. Taking a bit longer than I would have hoped for. I'm closing out. I don't know. I don't get why it's taking so long to break out. 67. This is a perfect flag setup. I think it's gonna break out. I closed it. I mean, you guys just saw it. So I almost feel like TOS is frozen right now. That's half the reason I actually ended up closing out. You see that? Now it's selling off a bit. Every time I feel like I don't have control or I don't fully understand a situation, you can pretty much assume I'm out. And that's why I just closed why I closed. I mean, still technically METX is in pattern. It's in play. Possible buy here at 63. It just TOS is... I don't know if it's TOS or if it's something else, but it just feels like things are a little delayed here. It feels a bit weird on the order book. Frez is saying it's super laggy. So it looks like other people are experiencing this issue as well today. SPY up 1%, that could be it. Anytime the market... The S&P 500 futures are up or down 1%. TOS becomes a little bit tricky to use. So that could be the reason. The sell-off isn't that bad anymore. 264 could be a proper entry. I feel like I'm missing information. Like I have frame vision right now. Fred saying a lot of delay orders. Yep. We have another ticker, AEI popping up. I don't usually trade new gappers like this. I let them, see if they can kind of perform before I end up trading them. Anyway, going back to METX. Now it's only gapping 25% pre-market. That's pretty much nothing. 102 market cap, 13 float. 13 million float's nice. METX, I would have got shaken out, I think, if I bought this again. Technically, it is a good setup still. Well, it's kind of breaking a little bit. I didn't like that. I don't like how we're getting so close to 2.6. So, really, really small trades on METX. This could be the bounce now. I don't know. It's so hard to say. I really don't feel like I'm seeing all the order flow. So, it's a bit of a shot in the dark, a little bit of guesswork going on here. Yeah, I think METX was just a good lesson for everyone. If you guys didn't see this, these two trades, I would probably rewatch it. You can kind of see where I bought. There was decent support, flag setup, bull flag on the 5 minute as well. On the 1 minute 9 EMA pullback, the entry was looking good, but the pushback to the upside, the continuation was really, really, really lacking. And you can kind of see there was a lack of buy momentum. It also felt like TOS was glitching. Which it seems like it's glitching for other people, so I guess it was lagging. Either way, I no longer felt like I understood what was going on. Something didn't feel right. It's like watching one of those movies where, I don't know, people are in the woods or something and they're like, something doesn't feel right, and boom, all of a sudden they're attacked. That's kind of how I was feeling with METX just now, and then I closed it. 5 minutes setup, though, on the 9 EMA right here. This is looking pretty interesting. Michael says just bought more Clove and NMDM for my swings. What is Clove doing? Is Clove ever going to find that bottom? Oh my god. That is so painful to see it at 7. Well, it is what it is. Woohoo! This is a weekly chart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 red weak candles in a row. For me to get back to break even, I'm at 9 something. That has to have a 40% bounce. So yeah, I'm getting destroyed on my Clove and a lot of other tickers. You can see my IRA portfolio. We're down 3.4 thousand. Clove is one of my biggest losers, actually. Yeah, it is what it is. This could be a great way to play Bitcoin as well. Nice to see a SPAC here. Potential to even enter below 10. It could be good. My funds are fully allocated, unfortunately. Unfortunately, fully allocated. Guten Morgen. That's the spirit, Michael. Always be hoping for a sell-off so you could buy more. I feel the same way. Let's quickly check out some news here. Trump is no longer tweeting, but online disinformation is not going away. Emerges from winter hibernation. Ay. The Texas energy conglomerate CEO basically was removed from office after all the issues Texas has been facing. Pope Francis in Iraq. That's a pretty big deal. Well, that's pretty. Californians are going to be pretty upset about that news. Study finds wildfire smoke more harmful to humans than pollution from cars. This is pretty crazy. She befriends the man who killed her brother. That is... This is probably a good short read. Let's see if any news starts repeating itself. So jobs report, positive sign. We've been seeing that now pop up a few times. Job report again. So overall, that's pretty positive news for the market, and that's probably a big reason the market's up today. Oil prices shot up more than 4% after OPEC countries and their allies decided against increasing output. Earlier this week, gas prices hit an average of 2.71 gallon per gallon, the highest level since 2019. This is pretty big news. Look at this. On Wednesday, the U.S. averaged more than 2 million vaccines being administered daily for the first time. That is that's impressive, I gotta say. That just sounds big. Obviously, I don't like random big numbers, and you don't want to take them out of context. I learned that in Factfulness, the book I just read. But still, putting it in perspective, it seems a pretty good ratio, I would argue. Overall cases are going down, deaths are going down. It seems really, really good. Let's check out the country I'm in right now. Looks like they're kind of the opposite. They're going up here. Montenegro is a fairly small country as well. Ooh, powerful New Zealand earthquake. Ay, ay, ay. Forced thousands to evacuate New Zealand. There's a new Space Jam coming out? Stop it. With LeBron James? Yo, Space Jam. We gotta watch that. A lot of sports news. AEI, kind of holding it in there. Yeah, electric cars, that's a good call. Good point. It's another reason for EVs to rally. What's Disney's ticker? I forgot. DIS. I know a lot of people that love Disney stock. They have always performed quite well. That move after Corona was impressive as well. I don't know. I don't really have too many thoughts on Disney stock. I think it's a great company, and I would probably consider buying it in my investment portfolio on any larger downtrend with fairly good confidence. I don't see that company going anywhere. XTLB, I can't trade XTLB. I don't know about you guys, but if I try to place an order, TD Ameritrade says opening transactions must be placed with a broker for the security to buy. So just keep in mind, guys, if you're looking to trade XTLB, there's a good chance that it's going to be weak because everyone on TOS is going to have buying issues. Thanks, Abdul. Eyes coming back here. Eyes was actually one of my favorite ones today. It's the one I'm up on the most. I'm not really up on anything too much. USA medical device company, 13 million float, 35 million market cap, gapping up an average of 50% pre-market. Right now it's at 54%. They received FDA approval for Argus 2S retinal prosthesis system. To create an artificial form of useful vision for blind individuals. That is insane. I think I've seen a video on this before. That is absolutely crazy. That surgery has to be so delicate. Amazing stuff. Best entry price for Apple and Tesla on any red day, on any day that's selling off, and you're getting a snag, you know, when it's down below 5% on the day. I think you're in good hands. So yeah, EYES eyes. I mean, sorry guys. I gotta drink more coffee. This ticker is one that many of us have traded in the past, again and again and again. Not sure if it's going to show up here. We've traded eyes several times though. We've had a lot of recent spikes on, well, not recent, but you know, this ticker does have some pretty nice spikes. So now we're chilling around 2, kind of in this mini support zone here. A lot of support right around 2. So we are holding this area. Possible move back to 2.6 and then maybe over 3. 3 is going to be big resistance. Let's go ahead and note that area. Wow, that's an interesting take. I have no comments. I haven't really followed any sort of correlation between the two, but it does seem, you know, on first glance there could be some correlation, but funny stuff. Shame there's not a nose sticker. They make the ETF for that. METX. Yeah, so METX, you know, was interesting, and this is one of the tickers we just traded actually on the stream. This is the Chinese education and trading services company, 13 million float, 102 million market cap. They have a catalyst. Reports a 591% increase in their billing. Sounds pretty good. Really no ticker except eyes is up over 40%. AEI, I don't like that, the fact that it sold off so much, but technically big 5-minute support. Long term, there's back holders on this one, heavy. 15, 16 is big resistance. I don't know if I'm crazy about it. METX, trading a bit odd on the order book, but there's opportunity on it for sure. Facebook. It's definitely, in a make it or break it zone. Can't really chill in this area too long. It's going to be a triple bottom soon here at 248 or so. Then the question is, is it going to hold that area? I should have bought this company when an IPO. That's what I should have done. I don't know. Facebook's always somehow on the dark side of things. I'm not sure if I would personally go long it. I don't know enough about it to really comment on it. Technicals, it is going to be forming a third bottom here, it looks like, and then maybe it's going to have a breakout. There's also a good chance it's going to have a fake out, but we'll see what happens. If I would either play this long term or not play it at all. And if I was playing it long term, then I would probably do a size here, and if it sells off, I would do a full size down here. Otherwise, if it does seem to break out and hold, I would start buying on dips. I don't know. That's probably how I would play it, but I don't think I'm going to be playing Facebook long term. Another 3 minutes here before the market opens. I'm going to quickly get a glass of water, run to the restroom, and be ready to go here for the open. Thanks, guys. Smashing that like button. I do appreciate it. Tyler already making plans. I like it. We were actually talking about what everyone's favorite game was earlier today. We got Rust. We got Diablo 3. What else do we get? I don't know if I think we got what's that one game with the cubes? Dang it, I just forgot it. Minecraft, that's the one. Rocket League. Oh, I've played Rocket League. That's a funny one. That's a good beer drinking game. Dota 2. Played through it. Oh, Diablo is like one of those things you play through? I didn't even know that. KBZ Kakarot. Now I don't even know if I'm reading tickers or if I'm reading games at this point. League of Legends, COD Warzone. Wait, League of Legenda. Is that different? Quake. Yeah, some of that Unreal Tournament. Quake is like that really gory game. I remember playing that on Nintendo 64. That was a real gem. Control Snake. All right, chess. I like chess. All right, got another 12 seconds here before the market opens. Let's probably be a little bit focused. Man, these slow days always have us off topic. All right, guys. Good luck, everyone. Let's go. Heck yeah, Corey. I actually, when Meet Kevin, you know Meet Kevin on his videos, he has the RuneScape coins on his subscribe button. A couple weeks back, I was like, those are RuneScape coins. It like hit me like a hammer. I checked my old account, and it said I didn't log in since like 2000. Well, it was like 2004 or something ridiculous. I was like, what? Uh, and then I tried to move around a bit with my character, and I was just like, nothing looks the same, and then I just logged out. But I don't know, maybe I'll check it out another time, but hasn't really had the time lately, to be honest, with much of anything. EYES, this is the ticker I'm most excited about. This is the one we were talking about pre-market. Stats look good on it. US medical device, 13 million float, 35 million market cap. It is having some issues here. Clips is finding support, popping higher. Eyes with a giant fake out here, down 6% roughly. It did open. It opened here 230s, and right now it's down, yeah, around 6%. Remember, this one does have a lot of these failed spikes. It's not the prettiest chart. Long term, it's an absolute disaster. 2.5 is big resistance. It has big support around 2. We'll have to figure out a community game we can all play together. I think it'd be good fun every now and then. Heiko plays Rust a lot. I don't have it. I hear it takes a lot of memory, which it's no problem for this beast at this point. 4% on eyes just now. I'd be careful with this red to green. I think it might flush again. I don't know. It's not for me at the moment. Well, it's back up. It's back up. Just keep an eye on the daily. Let's see if this one goes green. It's got to go over 2-3. Then it's a proper red to green. Clips. Clips is the lead gapper actually today, believe it or not. I'm not as stoked for Clips at the moment, but yeah, it's got a decent catalyst here. Guidance doubled. That sounds pretty solid. It's just had a lot of issues pre-market, but a lot of failed moves pre-market. It's also an engulfing candle. We do have potential move to 6. If we can break above this kind of like 540 zone, I think we can maybe move to 6, or at least get close to 6. GWAC, interesting for sure, but big sell-off just now. Yeah, there goes the eyes flush. Not super surprised about that. Let's see if 2-9 holds. I still think Clips could actually be a good trade now. Eyes chipping away at 2-9. What are you gonna get, boys? Oh yeah, Mike, that's just when I highlight a ticker, it puts a check mark there. Just means it's a ticker I like. There's definitely some buyers here that are looking strong. Ooh, Clips just got clipped. Clips just had a big sell-off, guys. Oh, the dog from next door is going at it again. There was an ambulance that drove by earlier, or something, and then this dog went off. CLPS is really dipping hard. Happy to hear, Mike, man. Appreciate that. I don't really like the fact that it's been consolidating lower here. It doesn't look like it has a lot of volume. I'm not really watching AEI. We talked about it briefly pre-market, but not so much. I just didn't really like the chart pattern, kind of moved on. You must buy Jets. I always want to buy Jets, and I'm still FOMOing around it because I didn't buy it. Guys, this is not looking like the most exciting market again here. Yesterday, we had some good action after the stream. Did anyone trade late day? That was kind of the best time to do trading yesterday. Clips is, as bad as Clips looks, it technically only sold off about 7% from the, actually no, hold up, right here, 5% from the open. That's not that bad. Some support coming in here as well. Nice, Corey. Happy to hear, man. Yeah, late day, it seemed like that was the way to go for trading yesterday. Maybe it's going to be the same situation today because pre-market kind of sucked today. And the market open, well, I mean, you guys see it. It's not exactly something I would jump up and down for. Wow, life. That's huge, man. Congrats. Yeah, probably, Robert. I think the Nasdaq has definitely some more room before it finds a solid bottom or a temporary bottom and then does a bounce. I wanted to buy Clips just now, but I was waiting for a move to like maybe in the 80s. Doesn't look like it happened. And then I wanted to buy Eyes, but I wanted to buy it on this sell-off, but ideally in the move into two low twos, and either one of those scenarios didn't happen, so I never ended up trading just now. So I'm just still, sitting, waiting, wishing, listening to Jack Johnson, roar, 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 roar. Someone just stepped on the dog, I think. FLGT flight is falling down a flight of stairs is what it looks like. Clips may have found a little bit of support here. Maybe we're going to get a move back to the 9 EMA. It's about a 4% upside. You are risking a possible break though at 4.9. I don't know if I'm going to trade it myself, but temptations are there. Nice. I'm happy. I'm happy it resonated with somebody like and a cruiser. Clips, guys. It's going for that 9 EMA push. I swear. I didn't trade it, but you know, I was too nervous of a break past 489. But yeah, that boom, that would have been it. Oh, I'm such a little scaredy cat sometimes. I would have been freaking on it. Way to make us all jealous, Michael. Way to make us jealous. Eyes moving back here. Watch out. Left shoulder's a flush. Nice, Jesse. Why are you surprised I'm not watching WTRH? This ticker's at huge resistance and barely moving. Clips. That was a perfect move on Clips. I'm a little disappointed in myself I didn't trade it. That was nice. Eyes also made a pretty good move just now. Big buyers at 220. You guys see that? What's the hot sector? CLPS with its inevitable flush here. Wow, beautiful move on eyes. Oh, guys, I hope one of you guys got that one. That was a textbook perfect play. I didn't like this left shoulder flush. That made me 1 second too hesitant on it. TOS alert, borderline worthless, doesn't do anything. Nice, Nick, popped to 40. Nice, 240 right there. Whoo-wee. Congrats. That might have been one of the best trades of today, at least of the market open. I mean, it's been pretty deserty out here. Possible break to new high. Boom, there goes the break. Okay, action's back on this ticker. Remember, 2.6 was the area we were talking about. Right now we're at 2.47. Technically, we just went to 2.55. Good volume there. For MJ delivery. I like that, Salsa. Man, it's choppy at the top for sure. Just had a little bit of a flush here. Let's see if there's going to be some wicks to the downside. Possible bigger support in the 20s. Let's see. I wouldn't be super aggressive with this one. I doubt it's going to break out from here, but we'll see. I still got clips on my second screen. good here, Mike. Two, three. Sellers, though. A lot of sell volume just in general. Wow, it held. That's ambitious, Nick. Do I love HTML? This is going to be the most random question I've heard all day. Actually, today I was working on a development branch literally called HTML, doing new appearance and design work for Trade Journal. So it's definitely a day to love HTML. RTP. I'll check it out quickly. Yeah, day trading probably not so much, but it's at a big low. Reinvent Technologies. I don't know anything about it, but yeah, if you think it's a good play, I mean, it's got tons of upside potential. I really like the way ICE is trading. I wasn't really expecting this to be such a perfect bull flag here. I thought we might even dip down lower again. It's a wiki pattern, but I kind of want to keep my eyes on it. It does have even more news coming out. There's a good chance it's going to break over 2.6. Let's keep watching this one. 9.48 right now. Yeah, everyone's waiting for that break of 2.6, right? That's what everyone's looking at. We've had a failed attempt, 2.55. Here it goes. Bit of a fake out first. This ticker does like faking out as well. I don't think I could buy near the highs on that. That looked like a bit of a fake out. Still a lot of sell volume on it. CLPS, guys, keep an eye on it as well. It keeps holding this area. There's the move to new high there, 256. CLPS at 5, holding its lows very, very well. I just don't know if Clips has it in it to break back above 5. Might have a run to VWAP around 5.4. So there's definitely good upside potential on the ticker. watch out buying right now. This is a potential, we just had a potential fake out there at 2.5, so big sell volume just overall on this one. Five-minute setup coming up here. So if we can get long here near the lows. $232. I removed my limit order. Just keep watching it. By not trading this ticker, it's fine. I wish I got more aggressive here on this move, but right now I'm just studying the order book, watching how it moves, seeing what we can learn from it. CLPS held again. I gotta say that's quite impressive. There's no clear setup on eyes right now. Right now, you kind of just be hoping for a decent dip trade, maybe a scalp opportunity, but it's not like a perfect setup. $938 double bottom. Yeah, right here. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. No, Dan the man. I don't have any thoughts on REN at the moment. Not at the top of my head. A lot of consolidation on this ticker. Doesn't look like they have a dividend. Man, I don't know anything about this ticker to really comment on it. Really downwards consolidation. Doesn't look super good. It's in a big pennant pattern. It's definitely make it or break it spot coming up here. So, and right now it is kind of looks like it's breaking down from that. So that's technically a bad sign. GeoEV had a similar setup where it had a pennant pattern. It was slowly crawling down from that. So you want to be careful with pennant patterns that slowly trend to the downside. Is eyes going to double bottom again, or is it going to crack VWAP? CLPS is really giving us a hard time to try to figure out how to trade this one. Trading the range here would have been, slightly profitable, but you just never know if it's going to crack. Trading the range is never really my favorite thing to do. I rarely trade the range just from consolidation blindly. If it's a ranging day where you notice there's a lot ranging, instead of trading the range, I'll trade I'll just avoid breakouts typically. So it's important to identify what kind of day you're in, but then you have to really think, how is this going to affect my trading? back right here, Shooting Stars. I'll put it on my playlist for after the stream. Gotta get some jams going here. Ooh, CLPS just cracked. Eyes with possible dip trades. Yeah, I feel the same way about Tesla. I would actually really like to be jumping on it. Oh, it looks so good. It is cracking 600 though, so maybe it's gonna start this downwards trend here still, but I don't know, it's hard to say. Honestly, it just feels like a big buy opportunity. These are the prices we all been waiting for. Both. Both, Brent. Clips still selling off. I wouldn't be too eager to buy this one until maybe, I don't know, it's hard to say. It could have a little bit of dead cat bounce, but yeah, A007 KXL is also a bit of a disaster. We're down 4.6 thousand on our swing trade portfolio right now, so we saved the heck out of it, but it's still sold off. So, you know, as much as we try to, you know, preserve it, it, you know, didn't amount to too much. Possible fill here at 33. No, it's still going. Oh, that's a good question, Jeff. There's actually a decent one. I can't think of the name right now. Simply Wall Street. That's it. It's a really interesting one. Watch out 1 second. I got my eyes on eyes. Still holding this area. Possible fill at 33. Long at 33. Didn't get my full size. Getting the rest here possibly at 36. Taking some profits there off the table. Dang it, didn't get my full size. Oh yeah, Jeff, you're gonna love Simply Wall Street. We can go through it together in a little bit. Oh yeah, Brent, send it over for sure. Dang it, I can't believe I missed my fill there. That's, you know, that would have been a really good trade. So much sell volume all the time on this ticker. Just tried to get another snag there, didn't get it. All right, Bren, I'm adding it to my playlist. Simply Wall Street dives really well into companies. You can get a nice oversight. EYES is still in an uptrend. Volume is just a little bit shady on this ticker for sure. It's a little bit shaky here. This could have been a failed high, so a lower high is what we could be seeing here. Sell volume on some of the peaks, so it's not. I'm not crazy about it, unfortunately. Yeah, GHVI has really gone haywire. EYES, this is a big move. And let's see if CLPS actually holds here. This is looking pretty good on clips. Nice breakout there on eyes. Nice, Corey. Happy to hear, man. Remember, 2.6 is big time resistance on this ticker, but we are working super hard to get above that. Has decent volume here for sure. So maybe we're going to run to 3. Who knows? Boom, there's the big breakout. Good to see some volume here. This ticker is definitely back in play. New minute starting now. Corey, I don't think you're the only one. This ticker instantly pulled back after that break. Did not hold that area. Although it's holding this kind of 50 zone pretty well. Look at those big buyers at 56. That's pretty good looking. It might get shipped a bit, but it's holding. Second break here. Nice, Corey. 1K day. That's what's up, man. Congrats. You got more aggressive than I did. I missed that opportunity. I didn't jump on it in the right time. $256 getting shipped a little bit here. 4% down. Not too bad. Trying to go long at 56. Long at 56. I'm gonna close out again. I actually didn't even know I went long. That was a bit weird. I closed because I went long before I even knew I was long. I have to watch the replay on that one. I watched the replay on all mine, but that was a bit of an extra weird one. Mike, what? Most random comment I've ever heard. Highs is very scalpy, or it's like it has wicks flying both directions. I guess wiki is probably the proper term for that. Yeah, Ramoli, probably a good reminder there. I'm happy I closed it right away, though. I didn't really like the fact that I wasn't fully aware of my entry. I could have just accidentally hit a hotkey, to be honest. I have no idea. That's why I kind of want to rewatch that one. Possible move under the 9 EMA right now. 5 minutes, a pretty good setup. Boom! There's the nice move. Coffee break. I don't know if that's the best idea, but I'll take a water break. Because coffee break might get me even more crazy. Maybe some Camilla tea. That's always really good for the calming the nerves. Boom, new high there at 7.3, looking really good. I'm still watching clips on my second screen, but it's really not amounting to much, so I might even go ahead and remove it. Yeah, eyes is really the winner today. It's over 90%, so that's really good to see that. We're well on our way here to $3. We got big resistance at 290. Right now we're at 278. Nice, Sasa. Happy to hear. You guys are slaying it. In the wallet. I basically just had 2 fumbles on eyes so far since the market opened. Pre-market was a little bit better for me. Nice, Corey. Always a good idea. Take that green day and walk away. 280 getting chipped. This looks like a possible break there. I'm not trading this one here. Volume at this last peak here has gone down from the last break, so making me a little bit weary. Nice, Corey. That sounds like good fun, man. Enjoy it. Boom! 284. It's crawling nicely to the target of 2.9, potentially 3. Fortunately, I didn't trade any of those moves, so take care, Corey. See you Monday, man. Yeah, that was a really good rally on eyes. This is the Simply Wall Street that we were talking about earlier. Go ahead and add it up here so I don't forget. It's really nice. Like if you just check out Apple, for example. Why does it the German stock overview so random? Oh, looks like I just got the view list. That's a bit unfortunate, but yeah, you can get some really good insight. Nice move there to 3 on eyes. Break of 3 even. I was not even expecting a break of 3. I was like thinking we might hit 290. Yeah, I think I probably slept through this one, which is a little bit unfortunate. Let me turn on the lights here. I don't know. I don't have premium on Wall Street, whatever it's called. Clips moving back up. Ooh, I love the power on eyes. It's got potential to move to 4 from here. Clips has really light volume, so I'm a little bit nervous what I'm seeing on it. Nice, Nick. Happy to hear. It's definitely a tad bit extended now, for sure. Thing about eyes is it does flush pretty heavy from time to time. That was originally making me a little bit nervous on this ticker. Boom, quick move there to 280. Getting a fill here. Maybe we'll get a quick pop back up. No, still selling off there. Wanted that quick pop, but unfortunately we didn't get it. Closed away again. We were up, I don't know. It was a scalp anyway, but we didn't go that as hard as I was wanting it to. Second sell-off there. We've had some pretty strong sell-offs here, so that's why I was so quick on that one. 13%, yeah. So you gotta watch out. Definitely was good to manage that position quickly. I wanted that quick pop. We saw that move to like 88 or so. We didn't get it, and then boom, I just closed it out right away. So, because our fill was pretty high, unfortunately. I don't even know, was that a red or green trade? I think it was like a base hit. I don't know. I don't think anything happened on that trade. Scratch. So, possible, you know, dip buy again. That could have been nice. Let's just keep watching it here. This could be on the backside of the move. You know, we are still quite extended here on the 5 minutes, so I was kind of careful. This is definitely not a pullback, I think, in my eyes. It might be a small pullback possibility, but I think I'd be more careful here than anything else. Maybe a good dip buy opportunity. Shaky now. It's definitely a little bit shaky. 10-15, so it's gone on quite a bit. I was kind of hoping for a move under 275. There's the new move back up to 290. That's pretty nice. But I'd be careful here. Maybe it's going to hit 3. But I'd be too worried about a second wick back down. There's a little bit of loss of confidence on that last move for sure. $287, $286, $285. What are we going to get? Yep, see, this is what I was worried about buying near the highs there. I think a lot of people were taking profits on that dead cat bounce, and if they weren't taking profits, they were cutting losses, right? And so now you'd have to be buying into a false breakout there, and I don't think anyone's buying into would be wanting to buy into this false breakout. So I think this buying right now is just not a very attractive point. Let's see what happens. Definitely a bit of a potential bear flag right here. You guys can see that. It's coming back up though. It's nice to see some energy back here. Also, NASDAQ not down super much today. So it held. That's quite a bullish sign that it held that bear flag pattern. It held. So let's see how this gets treated now. Ooh, there's the sellers that just got totally ripped apart. All right. This might start crawling back to the upside now. It's no longer really like one of my favorite setups because we're not making new highs and we're not really in a full pullback. It just all became a little bit more risky. That's why I didn't trade that breakout. I would have liked to wait for a really, really clear setup at this point. 1019. Some sell volume getting stronger here. So we try to break on the daily chart. We try to break back above this 3. That's where all the big resistance was. On this giant flush, we just had nothing but sell volume there. I thought on this candle we were going to get a quick move back here to like 296 or something like that. I was going to close and then maybe rebuy. That was kind of what I was thinking. Very quick trade. We just had a 10% sell-off, so another 10% sell-off would put us around 265. This is definitely the #1 gapper that everyone's looking at, I think, in the small cap world. So maybe it's not going to dip that much. There's going to be a lot of dip buyers waiting on this one. Five-minute setup, though, does not seem like it wants to crack this 278, 279 area, though, at all. So if it does crack that, it's going to be at least a 5% sell-off. Looks like we ended up buying one share of QS at 41.13 on our swing trade portfolio. That's really funny. Watch out. Eyes really looks like it's on the backside right now. So just be really careful there. QS now below 40, 41. Still a lot of sellers in there. It tried to bounce just now, but it didn't work. You could feel there's definitely dip buyers here though. New candle now. We might see a move under 269. That could be kind of interesting for a dip buy with a little bit better risk reward. No, it only moved to 228, 268, so that really wasn't that much of a bounce. With backside moves, I usually only get aggressive if the move is really, really good. Otherwise, sometimes it gets a little bit too scalpy, so I tend to avoid it. Now we're already having a bounce, yeah. All right, Bren, all my love and rock the boat. I'll add that to the list as well. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat just now. I was trying to really follow the order book. Omega, check out yesterday's video. We go through a whole entire monthly recap and we compare other months and we talk about 2020 and 2021 so far. So it was the video from yesterday, the March recap video. Check it out, Omega, if you want to learn more about that, how our trading has been going so far. Just filmed it last night. That's true, Bren. Yeah, remotely. They're kind of ridiculous, the one share buys. This is my TOS alert system doesn't work, so it's my alert of tickers I want to buy. NASDAQ down again at 0.8. Man, I think I missed the moves on eyes. I was a little bit too careful. I wanted this move and I didn't get my size on it. This one I could have really, made $1,000 plus on. That kind of bummed me out a little bit. Then we had a flag pattern here. This was a pretty good setup. I fumbled on it and I wanted to rebuy, ideally a little bit lower here. I thought we were going to crack the 9 EMA. We didn't end up doing that. So then I missed this big run up here. I missed pretty much two of the best plays on eyes. And now I'm just kind of, thinking, okay, well, I thought there was going to be maybe a bigger dip here and I was going to do a dip trade on it. I don't really like this kind of shaky area we're in now. I don't know. I would keep watching this one. I think there's definitely more opportunity to come. But I think this leg here, this second leg of 40% rally, this was the hot trading here, and I missed it. Well, technically I traded it, but I kept on getting shaken out. Nick, I'm not sure. Send me the template, the CSV file that you're having issues with, and I'll check it out. Make sure to email me, alex@tradejournal.co, and I'll definitely go ahead and check it out. I use the wizard every single day, so I'm not having any issues. There's also a video on the CSV file if you want to watch that video. Nice move there, 2.9. Stronger move than I was expecting. There might be a decent pullback here. Wow, look at that. Big breakout. This is a 5-minute breakout right now. Possible 1-minute pullback. I don't know. It's going to have to be very quick here. Let's see what kind of dip we get on this one, if at all. Nah, it's still holding there. Very strong move. Very, very strong. I was expecting at least a little bit of a red. So again, a little bit too conservative. Nice to see this energy, though. I wasn't expecting this. It's really good to see that. Boom! New high there. Wow, wow, wow. Love that. After the snooze fest from yesterday, it's kind of refreshing to see this for sure. $3 acting as support now. We could talk about other tickers, guys, a little bit later. I can't really look at CCIV right now. I think I talk about CCIV every single video. I say I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not really sure else what to say. We could check the technicals out later. That was such a strong move to the upside. I would have a hard time buying this pullback, but I was already thinking that in this area, so I'm typically just too conservative on these moves. Eyes is holding its highs so well at the moment. Yeah, it's been unfortunate how this one slid through my fingers, but happens from time to time. Woo! Hope some of you guys are nailing this one. This one is just littered with opportunity at the moment. So far, I haven't really been sinking in on it. Buyer's coming back. Oh, I tried to snag it there. Missed it. Closed it. My buy. Here we go. Possible continuation. Back to 3-4. Five-minute breakout still holding this high pretty well. QS below 40 for the first time in forever. In the 39s, that's crazy. There's huge energy on this ticker right now. Here we go for another move. 230 getting chipped away. Long. Size. Didn't really amount to much. 260. Let's see if we can get our second fill. All right, second fill in. Still not at full size. I'm gonna close there because I fumbled on that one. Wanted to get the dip there at 315 and then didn't get it. I don't know. I might honestly wrap up here. I'm doing pretty bad trading right now. At least I'm not giving back profits, but I missed almost every move so far on EYES, which is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, there's a pop, but my problem was my fill wasn't where I wanted it, and I don't know. I was just kind of I felt like I was just getting shaky on this one. I just didn't like that, and every time I'm lacking confidence in a ticker, I don't like how I'm trading, then I typically just close out. Boom! This it would have worked. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, whatever. But we'll see. We'll see. I might be done. I don't know. Definitely has hot action. I was not expecting this out of eyes. I think that was a big problem because yesterday was such a snooze fest. Then I was like, oh man, today we're probably not going to get anything. It's a Friday. And I pretty much was done trading in my mind. And then I didn't pivot back quick enough. So I also closed the chat for now. If you guys wonder why I'm not responding to the chat, I was responding to too many questions, and I think that was also a big reason I missed this whole run up. Pre-market, I was really getting aggressive where it mattered because I was like dialed in on the trading. But from like 10 to 10:15, I missed all the opportunities, I think, because I just wasn't really focused on the ticker. But I'll open the chat room up again and I don't know, whenever I'm done trading here. I think I might have to close the chat room every now and then because I think I missed quite a bit. $3.5, awesome run though. I gotta say, that was really nice. Good to see this action. Look at that perfect bull flag here. Love seeing this. And then on the daily, it looks like we might even have room to run till 4. The volume today has been much, much better than I expected. So, really good stuff here. Yeah, it looks like I fumbled on a perfect pullback, which is even more painful. It is what it is, but it definitely sucks. 1034 here. I would argue we still have room to run to about 3.9, 4, maybe 4.20 before it gets too top heavy. So you definitely want to be careful buying pullbacks. It's almost safer buying breakouts on EYES lately because sometimes the pullbacks are very, very strong. And they're a little hard to properly snag. Wow. So I did this move right here. If you guys saw that, I did this exact move. This time it worked out. This time it didn't. Or last one I did it didn't. So I was kind of skeptical about trading that one. Good to see that action. Man, I might be done. I've been off on EYES 1, 2, 3, 4 trades in a row now. Each trade I think was a small profit. But when you fumble that much, I don't know. Something's wrong. It's a Friday. oftentimes my trading on Friday is pretty bad. Oh well. All right, so we're gonna wrap it up here. I'm just gonna call it. I'm up $400, which is great. It's nice to make 400 bucks in a day, but man, it also kind of sucks when you could have made $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, and we're seeing that action right now on EYES. So awesome action. I got to work on getting more aggressive lately. I don't know why I've been so not aggressive. I also probably need to stop the chat room for, I don't know, 15, 30 minutes after the market opens, because I think I was talking too much and answering too many questions in this area. It's no one's fault, definitely not your guys' fault, but I've noticed that once the market opens, my trading does go downhill compared to pre-market, because pre-market I'm usually dialed in quite a bit. Look at this move here to EYES, really nice stuff. So I'll put the chat back up here. Nice, guys. I'm seeing you guys are landed some good trades. Yeah, Mike, I totally agree with CCIV. I've never been a big fan of it. I say the same thing on this channel every single day. So I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of a broken record player sometimes. I know a lot of you guys are probably just tuning in like for the first time, or maybe tuning in for the first time of the day or of the week. So I get why the questions come over and over again, but sometimes I'm not really sure if I'm bothering people just answering the questions over and over again for everyone that's here. So again, I don't want to be rude and not answer your question, but I don't know. It is what it is. I honestly don't know if I'm being a broken record player or if I'm actually helping. Yeah, Jared, exactly. Anyway, guys, don't forget to drop a like if you enjoy the content. Hopefully next week I'm just gonna. I really gotta work on getting more aggressive. Lately, I've been letting so many tickers fall through my fingers. It's almost like if I don't get a pre-market, I don't even trade it. Although this week I've made actually some of my good profit after the market opens, so it's not always the case. But definitely on EYES, I was really not expecting this move here, so there's probably a little bit of bias as well. But man, awesome to see this energy. Even if I don't trade a ticker and it has good energy, I still am excited because I know, okay, there's energy in this market. We're going to see more of these. People are expecting these. This is good stuff. So even when I don't get a ticker, I'm still pretty excited, especially on a green day. Appreciate it, Sasan Ramoli. Ecuador, check out the video description below for more information. And also, if you guys are totally new here, don't forget to subscribe, learn more about what we do here. And there's a whole foundation video series that will totally get you guys caught up to speed right here. So Jared says he judges companies by their tickers. Are you guys trading here? EYES at 4. This is such a perfect ticker right now. Oh, guys, watch out. Big sell volume just came in on EYES. It looks like it hit a high. Ecuador, check out the video description below for more info. Oh man, what a ticker. Right now it's got just tons of sell volume loading up. So you guys just, be a little bit careful here. I think I made all my money pre-market on eyes. I think I made like another $100 after the market opened. Man, that's gonna be a bit of a stat killer. So many fumbles in a row. I think each one of these was like less than 1% profit. Yeah, the one that got away, a little bit unfortunate. Oh well. At least, this week every day was green. So you really can't complain with, every day being green. It's a good thing. But man, oh man, I really got to get more aggressive. I let a lot of tickers slide through my fingers lately. Thanks, mostly Sunny. During trading, yeah, calling out runners. That's exactly why I always check the chat, because I'm always, sometimes I miss a ticker. You guys are calling it out, and then I look at it and I trade it, and it's good. So that, I love it for that. Yeah, the questions aren't really bad. I just can't answer them all. That's all. Thanks, Ramon. Yeah, it's it definitely pays the bills for sure. So I'm not complaining. I'm just evaluating my trading right now. Today would have been the day to get aggressive, but honestly, it was a tough call, because at first today was looking pretty slow, especially with the way EYES opened up here with this huge false breakout. Usually a false breakout like that for me is a big red flag, and we even had a few shaky moments after that. But I think after it started cleaning up here, that would have been a good time to get a bit more aggressive on this ticker. And I think there's definitely good ways for me to trade this one. So I think making the pivot would have been the way to go today. Yeah, Jared, that's also true. That's probably the way to go. That's probably what I will do. It's just like so natural to answer a question. It's just like it's like a default mode, Yeah, Sasa. I mean, that's literally my case, right? Just being extremely defensive in my trading. Jared, don't want to overwhelm them. Probably Jason. I think if I wasn't fully allocated on Clove and GHVI, I would be averaging down. I think this Clove sell-off here is beyond crazy. I mean, at best, it has to go up 50%, and then I can just get out for break even. So I'm pretty messed up on Clove. GHVI, I'm still pretty bullish on this ticker. It sold off way more than I expected. It had this big sell-off here, which I was like, okay, well, there's probably going to be another sell-off, or it's going to start finding a bottom here and start moving back to the upside. But the fact that it broke 12 was really not something I expected. I was thinking we might see 12. Most likely we'll bounce off of 13. That's why I had this one here at 13. But wow, another 20% red day on GHVI. That's insane. So, whew. I probably would buy more, but I also don't want to be over allocated in any one trade. But right now we're just on a red season. That's totally fine. It's just how it is sometimes. Every now and then we have to. What was that? I think it was in December or something like that, or November. I had to hold my swing trades, which was my day trade portfolio, some of them, and they were down. We were like $5,000-$6,000 down for like a day or two. Right now we're $5,000 down with a bigger portfolio. So this is totally normal. It happens from time to time. It's just like when you're in it, you're just like, oh my God, is it ever gonna end? It's gonna end. It's like the amount of worry I have at the moment is pretty low. There is no worry. There's just what the market does. It goes up and down. So I don't know. If my day trading portfolio was down $5,000, that would be a concern. There's the big flush on EYES. So this one looks like it's a little bit dead from here. Yeah, Jonathan, super ridiculous. I think EYES has some good dip trading possibilities though coming up. You got to be careful with dip trading. Never look for home runs. Always take your base hits, but definitely an opportunity. All right, guys. So I'm gonna be wrapping it up here. Don't forget to drop a like if you haven't done so already. I do really appreciate it. It looks like we're gonna be ending up the day, what, 430 bucks here. So nice, decent base hit green day. I really can't complain about that. Pretty much all my profit came from pre-market, which is unfortunate because Eyes was really, really the good winner today after the market opened. Pre-market sucked. There wasn't anything. Market open was pretty bad, but after 10 o'clock, EYES was Rally Sally, and this one was really the freaking one to go for. So congrats to everyone that nailed it. And good luck to everyone that keeps trading these dips because I think there's still some decent potential here for sure. All right, guys, then I'll see you then first thing on Monday. Have a great weekend, everyone. Stay safe. Make some awesome trades. Don't do anything too silly. And if you have any questions with Trade Journal, obviously alex@tradejournal.co or support@tradejournal.co, and we will get back to you. There's been a lot of questions about the import wizard lately, so maybe I got to add a video or a tooltip or something like that. But it works totally fine. We've been debugging it for probably 6 weeks now. Yeah. Yeah, Jared, you should. Yeah, Mitchell, that's a great idea. We will. Let's actually talk about that in the Discord.